Well, it's been a lovely holiday season, and we've already started arguments.
Yes, we have.
This is the Shenanigoons podcast, and I'm not lying when I say we've actually started arguments. The girlfriend, she, of course, is wonderful and listens to the podcast.
Oh, God, no.
And she brought up our Batman ranking at work.
Oh, at her work?
Yeah, and
wow.
We started arguments.
Hey, go us.
Yeah, so we have started arguments on who was the best Batman, and it seems to be generational.
Oh.
It's even though we're all well, first let's get it out of the way. Josie has exploded again. It's like that is his thing. Every so often he has to explode. So he is not with us, but it seems that the Gen Z generation is kind of the what was it? The Pattinson.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The Gen X actually agreed with us, the millennials.
Hey.
With Keaton being the best. And then the other millennial that worked there at her place of work actually voted for Bale.
Really?
Yep.
Nice. I mean, good to know that everybody that didn't vote with us is wrong, but you know.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But it was kind of interesting to see. And now, apparently, at some point, we're going to have to do Spider-Man ranking. And because there's only been a few like big screen Spider-Man, we're going to have to kind of like include some of the other variants. Like some of the
we'll have to
animated and stuff.
And we'll have to animate it. And I mean, technically, you could add the cartoon, the 90s Spider-Man, because it was a relatively like big deal, that animated series.
It's like even though it ended abruptly, it
because that's
like that was a big deal.
Yeah, that's a very particular take on Peter Parker.
Honestly, it really was. But yeah, so we're gonna have to do a Spider-Man ranking in the nearest future.
Okay.
We'll probably have to make a couple people pretty angry.
Well, I'll tell you what,
because people take Spider-Man really fucking serious.
They do. I'll tell you what, we'll do. We'll figure out when we're gonna do it, but we'll gradually add a superhero ranking every couple of episodes. Where you know how we did Batman. We'll do
like the different portrayals
and then see how many arguments we can get started.
Yeah, it's like, why not? I think that could be kind of fun.
Yeah. So next one will be Spider-Man. We'll go ahead, since you just said that. That'll be Spider-Man. We definitely, if we're going to do this, then we definitely need to do Superman.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, because there's actually been a lot of different portrayals of Superman as far as like live action. So.
Oh, wait, before I forget.
Oh. Yes. Now it's officially the Shenanigoons podcast. Now officially. 3 minutes in, we've actually started. But yeah, so it's post-Christmas. Gifts have been given. Things have been shredded. Items obtained. Cards obtained as well, because I have a problem.
Yes, you do.
I went out of my way to order 2 English Chocobo bundles.
That's right. You said you were going to do that.
Thankfully, though, I was able to get them actually at a pretty good deal.
Oh,
so it's under a market price, which was lovely.
So you would call that your Christmas miracle?
Yeah, honestly, that is kind of my Christmas miracle, because if you go by market prices, you're looking minimum like 180 to 2 something. Especially if you check like via TCG Player, it's like, oh Jesus. But yeah, no, I got them for about like 140 something a pop.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah, so it's like, even then it's still kind of like ouch, but at the same time it's kind of like, it's the English ones, it's under market value, and I really love those cards. Like out of like, I recently, just before we get into the whole crux of the episode for this time, it's like since Josie exploded, I'm totally cool with you talking about Magic for a little bit. That's what he gets for exploding. Yeah, just for a little bit here. But one of the things that I did was I recently got rid of a whole load of rares
Oh, okay.
Like a lot
I
of my
remember you
bulk
said you were going to
stuff.
do that. Yeah, I remember you were telling us that.
So it's like I got rid of a lot of bulk stuff. So I had to go through like all my rare and semi-valuable cards and whatnot. And the one set that I like, kind of for just collector's sake, that I kept a lot of, at least one copy of each individual one that I wanted, was the Final Fantasy set.
Oh, nice.
And I was able to obtain at, again, below market value, thank God, was a Japanese Chocobo bundle. So I got like the Traveling Chocobo foil Chocobo track card as one of the two like special cards that come with it. And then the other one was, I forgot which version of Aerith it was, but it's the green-white Aerith with the like nice alt art foil Chocobo track. If it was in English, I think the market value on it's like $110.
Oh, wow.
But that's the English version. Mine's Japanese version. So inherently that kind of lowers the value stateside. But I kept those fuckers because they're pretty. It's like I like them. And it's a good reanimation engine anyway. So if I don't get an English version of one of the English packs that I got, then oh well, I could still do it because it's easy enough to do. It's a good reanimation engine. Love it. But
And that has been your Magic Minute.
yeah, pretty much. It's
Don't worry, listeners. In
I'll report
2026, we will have an intervention for him because he does have a problem
I
with
absolutely do.
With Magic cards.
Yeah, it's like I so fucking do.
Out of all the things in the world to have a problem with, though, that's probably the best option.
Frankly, yeah, it's like it could be heroin, but no, it's just expensive cardboard. But yeah, so I'll report back as to what I get out of those because they should be coming in on I think it's Tuesday. So that's
Okay.
I'll report back and
I mean, you have been getting some good pulls lately.
Yeah.
I remember you showed us the Thunder Junction stuff
yeah, it's
that
like
you
I
pulled.
finally pulled Bristly Bill
Yeah.
after God knows how long, and I found out why I was never getting Felix 5 boots
Why?
after everything I kept trying.
Why?
Because he's part of the fucking commander deck. So I need to, and of course that's like,
Wait, which commander? Because I have like,
well, do you have all of the Thunder Junction commanders?
there's 4, right?
I think so. It's
I have
you have at least
I
a
have
few
3.
of them.
I have 3 because Josie has the 4th one. So we've had him the whole time.
You son of a bitch. That just means that none of y'all have ever played that fucking deck.
Oh no!
It's,
Okay, afterwards I will check.
Yeah, it's like we'll have to check that.
I'll
'cause
check.
That is the one card I need to start my slime deck.
Okay, no, I'll check, and if it's not if it's a deck I don't use, I'll let you use it. I don't care.
Yeah, it's I know it's the black, blue, green deck.
I do have that one.
Yeah, so that because I thought that he was just like a regular card in the thing, but no, he's part of the fucking commander precons. So it's like the only way I would have even had a chance to get him outside of getting that damn precon is literally if I bought collector packs. But getting those collector packs, it's like they're
Look,
every so often it's nice to get a collector pack because it's like, ooh, I get all the cards are going to be pretty, but they're still like, unless you're getting like the highly not sought after packs, they're like $30 plus a pop. And if you're getting something from like Final Fantasy or one of the Universe Beyond sets, like you're looking probably $50 to $100 plus a pack. And I'm not down for that shit.
You know what? Hold on, because the suspense will kill me.
Oh, geez. Yeah, it'll be pretty funny to see if, for whatever reason, they have actually had it here the whole damn time, and I've been like trying to find this fucking card since God knows how long. Yeah, it's like now Jose is rummaging around, looking at the stuff. Let's see, because let's see which one's well, I can tell by the commander, so it should be easy enough to tell. No, that one's just the red blue spell slinger. Yep, it's Gonti. So Felix Five Boots is in that motherfucker.
The whole time.
The whole goddamn time. Now, yeah, it's like now we just actually have to sort through it real fast. It's like, bear with us for a moment because this son of a bitch has been evading me for about a year.
Oh my God, he's right here.
Yep, this motherfucker has been evading me for so long. And the funny part is, like, I've been getting packs and packs and packs, and motherfuckers, he's a $5 card. He's a $5 card.
He's been here the whole time.
Oh, man. Now, Josie's going to have a fucking field day, too, when he hears this. He is absolutely going to lose his damn mind. Well, I'll have to replace him for you, because now that he's in my hand, he's never leaving it. Because, yeah, he is the birth of an ooze deck, effectively.
And keep in mind, listeners, I'm someone that I do not like breaking down pre-con. Like if it comes established, I leave it alone. So that goes to show you how much I care about this man's addiction and trying to help him. So one card at a time.
That's like that, and it's kind of like a pity. It's a pity card.
Look, another Christmas miracle. There you go.
Yep, there we go. It's like Santa came a day late, but you know, it's all good.
It was in the bottom of his bag. He was like, "Oh shit, I gotta go."
Like, fuck. But yeah. So now that Felix has been sorted out, and that discovery of mine, because I found out yesterday that motherfucker was only in a pre-con. So I was like, son of a bitch, I'm going to have to find the pre-con. And I know it's one of the more expensive pre-cons.
Yeah, that one is.
So I was like, oh, damn. Okay, whatever. So I was going to just bite the bullet in the near future and do that. But
I will say
you.
this. If you happen to need another card and it's in my Dino deck, you're not getting that one. No. That deck has been too good to me. You're not getting that one.
Well, yeah, it's like on top of that, it's like... We know that the Dino deck is your jam.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like any Dino cards that I end up getting, I try to filter your way regardless. So it's kind of like I stay away from trying to build Dino decks just for that sole reason, because like, I know that it's your jam. And my jam is just building the most stompy fucking things as humanly possible.
I love the fact. Okay, so yeah, we all know I give you guys a hard time about Magic, but it's all in good fun.
Yeah.
I love the fact that every time we play, and I actually pay attention and play seriously, that I realize how you're actually supposed to play the deck, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then you and Josie are just like, you son of a bitch. Like, how are you doing this? I was like, because I'm paying attention now.
Yeah, that's always the fun part about it, is like you can build like a meme ass deck to where you are like, one of the decks I'm trying to slowly build is literally just a meme deck. It's just crabs. Just crabs. Crabs and Kraken. That's it. Because like Hullbreaker Horror it's basically a giant lobster, but they call it like a Kraken horror as far as creature type. But it's basically just a big crab with extra pincers.
I'll put it to you this way. When I'm finally able to start getting cards again, I'm seriously considering doing the Cabbage Man from Avatar. Just
Lucky Cabbage Merchant.
Yeah, just nothing but that. Just.
Oh yeah, it's like for the crab deck, it's like, I know that there's ways you can build a crab deck that is effective, but I'm doing it for the beams. I'm just going to make it crabs. It's going to be a crab armada coming at you at all times. But that also kind of beggars questions like, okay, am I going to do it black blue or just pure blue? Because there's enough in just blue to just do blue, but I already have a blue deck, so it's like I have to deal with all these little brain teasers, and it's like, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to be a normal human being and just roll with it.
Josie's gonna hate the fact that he was not here today.
When I know,
he listens
right?
to this, he's gonna hate it because we're actually having an actual discussion about Magic cards, and he's not here.
Yep, that poor bastard. Oh well.
I imagine right now he's just like seething and
there's like a disturbance of the force,
and he can't think straight, and he's like, what is it? What's wrong?
something is amiss. They're talking about magic without me.
Watch, we're gonna see the comment on the YouTube page. You bastards!
Oh yeah, it's like I can see it. I can see it happening. But yeah, so let's actually get to the whole reason for this episode.
Oh yes.
Hallmark movies. Adults of later years love them. They watch them religiously. We both have family members that sit there and will just have Hallmark on for probably hours at a time.
My father will have it on for the whole weekend.
Yeah, it's my stepfather. If it's not on a news website, not website, fucking John, a news channel that shall remain unnamed, it's either sports or Hallmark. That's it.
Yeah, no, for me, my dad, it's either any one of the streamers we have, and he'll watch all those cheesy, campy, B-rated action movies.
Ah, yes.
You know, like ones that like Dolph Lundgren still does and so forth. And and it's funny too because they're bad, but you get pulled in.
Yeah, it's like they're terribly entertaining. Yes, bad movies.
So it's either that or Hallmark. He's never really been super big in the sports. It's always been like action movies, but then again, like I said, he'll watch those cheesy, campy action movies. He'll watch like hardcore action movies. You name it. I took him to go see Avatar.
Yep.
Recently, he loved the movie. He was like, "There's a lot of action, and surprisingly, there really is." And then on the flip side, you'll come in one day and he's just watching Hallmark, and he somehow is able to keep track of every single Hallmark movie he's ever seen.
Which is astonishing to me specifically.
Yeah,
because
he can tell you can give him the vaguest description of a Hallmark movie. He will know which one it is. He might not remember the name of it, but if he can pull it up on the streaming and show you, he'll recognize, and he's like, oh, it's that one right there. And it's like, oh wow,
because it's really interesting because there is a formula to them.
Oh no, 100%. There's what's her name? I can't remember her name right now. There's one actress. She was in Mean Girls. She was Gretchen.
I don't remember it.
But you know who I'm talking about, right? Yeah. She made is basically like tied to Hallmark now. She just lives off of those movies.
Oh no, yeah. There's a few.
Vanessa Hudgens, I think, also, and then a couple other actresses.
Yeah, there were a few actresses that like after they left like TV or films as like supporting characters became like lead roles and consistent roles in Hallmark movies going forward, and obviously it fucking pays.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise,
I mean, if it works, it works.
Yeah, it's and on top of that, it's. The best way I can describe Hallmark movies is they are heartwarming train wrecks that you cannot look away from.
No, you're not wrong. There's been plenty of time I will get home from work. Dad's in the living room just chilling out, watching one. I'll sit down at the table, maybe eat something I picked up on the way or just kind of relaxing for a minute, looking at my phone. 10 minutes go by, I'm watching the damn movie now too. I can't pull away. Again, you said it's a formula that they run with. We know how it plays out, but for some odd reason, I have to see it play out. If I don't see it, it's gonna bug me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like there have been plenty of times where I come in, like I'll go see family, and then like, oh, join us for dinner. Okay, cool. I'll join for dinner, and then I walk in and, oh, great, it's a Hallmark movie. And then suddenly 5 minutes later, I'm watching and I'm invested.
Yeah,
like,
no, 100%.
What is wrong with me?
Yeah, and then, okay, so for anybody that doesn't know, please break down the formula.
Okay, so Hallmark movies. You typically, like, whether it's female-led or male-led, you have the initial setup where they are successful in their life. Everything is going well. There's going to be a huge life event happening. Then something like tragic or untoward happens to them in their life. This forces them to leave wherever they are and go to somewhere else. A lot of times it's back to like either a hometown or they are like, I need a change of scenery. I have family or friends out in this area. Let's go to small town America. There, they will either reconnect with somebody that they knew when they were originally living there, or they will reconnect with a friend who will introduce them to someone else while they're there. They'll start to slowly pick up their life and move forward. Then, whatever was happening in the previous location will start to rear its ugly head and create the next kind of point of contention in the film. From there, you have your climax where everything starts to finally come to that head. And that's where it's like, okay, is this going to be a feel-good or a feel-good romance? So you either have the romantic interest suddenly be like, everything's okay, it's fine, da-da-da-da, and then everything de-escalates with everything going just perfectly well. The relationship goes well. Their career springs forward. Or it's just a regular feel-good where, oh, okay, everybody's accepting of this. My past isn't following me. I can kind of live how I want to live. And then they live very well and successfully. So it's like, it's always going to be like that when you have a Hallmark movie. So it's just very specific beats that have to be hit. And it doesn't really change.
No, it really doesn't.
It is the formula. It's like you have one place to another, relationship problems, work problems, everything comes to a head, and then everything's all good.
I also have like this little theory of mine that all of the Hallmark movies take place in the same state.
Yeah.
And the town or city or whatever they go to, same town, same city, just different sides of it. Like, you know, so one happens, like one movie, it's on the north side of that town. This other movie, it's on the south side of like that. And that's just my theory.
World's biggest small town.
Yeah, the world's biggest small town. That's just my theory, just because of the fact that not only the way the formula is structured, but when you look at the town designs, they always look relatively the same. Might be a little color palette changes. Maybe some of the buildings are a little bit more modern, or some are a little bit more, older style. But they all genuinely look similar.
Yep.
And I don't know if they do that just as a way to kind of trick the audience to just make you be like, oh yeah, this really is small town, and it really is a relatable type thing. Because a lot of times when they show the big city, they'll do like a panning shot of the city, but it's usually the person like in an office or their apartment. It's never a house in the city.
Never.
It's always an apartment. And they'll show like their interactions with coworkers or friends or significant other that they end up falling out with, but you do never really see them going through the city, unless it happens to be one where the rare chance that the main area they're focusing on is the city. Yeah, you never really see them go around. But then they go to their small town and they're basically walking everywhere.
Oh, walking everywhere. And it has that small town where it's like, oh, there's like a main street with
there's always like a main street, the public park. There's always like some coffee shop, some bookstore.
Everybody knows like the sheriff.
Yeah, there's always that one old couple that like the whole town knows, and they basically consider them like their grandparents. And,
oh yeah, it's like, and like the largest that they typically get as far as city goes is, okay, maybe they're on like the outskirts suburbs, but even then somehow if they have a alteration to the formula where it's like, oh, they moved to small town, it's like, okay, if they're in the suburbs, it still has that small town look and feel, but there's just more houses next to each other. That's typically how I end up seeing it 9 times out of 10. Like in that in particular, there was one that was very much like that where I saw it, of course, with family because they had it fucking on. But it was like an author that he was writing under a pen name, that nobody really knew who he was, but it was like that he was getting like in with this one family, was like a single mother with her daughter who were big fans.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, it's because I can't remember.
I know.
I can't remember the lead's name, but he was in like a couple like sci-fi horror TV shows years back.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's like that. So it's kind of like, okay, they're still in the city, but no, they're in the fucking suburbs.
Yeah,
so it's
exactly.
like that's about as close to the big city as most of those movies will get. As far as, once they've been in the big city and whatnot, they move somewhere else. Like in this one, it was kind of like, okay, instead of moving somewhere else, it's like, we'll have some things in the big city, but 90% of the movie's going to be in the fucking suburbs.
Yeah.
And again, it's smart to do that in a lot of respects, because small towns have that lovely little kind of allure of, everything moves a little slower. Everybody knows everybody. It has that idea of like, okay, a small community. So that's always been like one of the big drawing points in Hallmark movies, is like they have that feeling of community in there a lot of times that you don't necessarily get in a larger city a lot of times.
It's funny that you say that, because you know, especially a lot of the movies that we watch, like a lot of sci-fi, horror related things, usually in those types of movies, that small town, everybody knows everybody, is usually a bad thing.
Yeah,
it's
like
usually a horrible thing, because it's like, oh, the whole town is a cult, or you know,
it's like they're worshiping like fucking Dagon.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh yeah,
and
it's
so
a small fishing village. Ha ha ha! Everybody loves me. I'm the fishmonger. Don't worry about the idol in the back of my store that I gaze at longingly 4 times a day at random intervals.
Yeah, no, exactly. So it's always funny, like watching these movies and realizing, hey, there's some cues from here that if I saw in other movies that I watch, that's a bad thing,
yeah,
or
like,
that's an ominous thing, or
I would really kind of be uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's like what, and so I guess that's why people like you and I can sit there and watch movies like this, because we subconsciously we pick up on those cues, and it's just kind of like
the little things,
you know, little things, and then, you know, yeah, I don't know what it is, but yeah. So enough, I guess preamble. The point of today is, like I said in our previous episode, we are going to attempt to make a Hallmark movie. You know, and if anybody decides to take this idea, well, we have it on record on recording. So
yep, we will have this timestamped, motherfuckers. So even though we're putting it out into the ether, it is still ours. So consider this the copyright, because there will be timestamped records of all this.
Yes, there will.
But with that said, it kind of comes down to, okay, do we want this to be male-led or female-led?
You know what? Hold on. When it comes to decisions like this, we are gonna just do.
Yeah, got to get the coin.
Yep, coin flip.
That's there are a few things in life that a coin flip cannot dictate.
Exactly. But so
let's do
female, male.
Yeah, heads female, tails male.
Okay. So female, male. Ready?
Okay, sounds good. Let's see. Oop.
Hold on. That was bad.
Bad flip. Let's see.
Male.
Okay, so we're going to have a male-led film. Okay, so now, is this male going to be working in a creative industry or corporate structure?
We're just going to coin flip a lot of this right now.
Yeah, it's like, why not? Well, because this is kind of like getting things rolling.
Okay. Creative, corporate.
Okay, creative, corporate. Let's see. And fate dictates.
Oh, creative.
Okay, so we have a male in a creative field. So, what we can start with here is this male in a creative field, marketing. He's in marketing. He doesn't want to be in marketing, but he's good at his job. So, he's in marketing in the big city, Chicago. working at a marketing firm in Chicago. Everything's going great. They just got a big client.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we just want to add, if we end up, you know, by the time we're done with this, if anybody listens to this is like, dude, you're describing this one Hallmark movie that already exists, it's not our fault. They just churn those things out.
Yeah, there's like 20 a week.
Yeah, 20 a week. So like, if we happen to come up with something that's basically already out there, we're just having fun with this, okay?
Yeah, it's like, why not? Why not?
Because I'm not going to lie, you said marketing in Chicago. My mind is starting to think back. I was like, wait a minute, is that one already there? I was like, I'm pretty sure because I know there's some set in Chicago. Because I think like Hallmark is.
Oh, no, yeah. It's like, there's plenty of set in like, at least for the initial setup, there's plenty that are set in like Chicago, New York, Los Angeles. They do tend to stay away from Texas as far as when they set up. But yeah, it's like the much larger cities, like even Seattle. So it's like the big kind of the cultural hubs. It's like those typically tend to be the ones. But yeah, so dude, creative job, marketing. He's working in Chicago at a marketing firm. They just secured like a huge client. Everything's going great, but he's trying to go for a promotion. Okay. One of his other coworkers is also going for a promotion. And this guy's working nonstop, like way more than his normal, like 8 a day, just 10, 12 hours a day. So he's like really nose to the grindstone trying to get this because he really wants this. Gets everything in. One of his coworkers is jealous of the fact that he's basically a shoo-in for it because he wants it too. Steals his work right out from under him.
Dude, I know
secures that client.
I know you're just making this up on the fly, but dude, I already hate that guy so much.
I know, right? But it just secures that client, frames him for trying to plagiarize his work, disgraces him. He's like, he starts to lose the job, but they're kind of like, you know, we'll give you a second chance. And he's like, I don't know if I can do that. It's like, I don't know if this is what I want anymore. Is it fine if I take like some time to just collect myself, like take a leave because this hurt. And then he moves back to a small town in Tennessee.
Oh, okay. Tennessee. All right.
Because he was like originally a small town boy. Grew up just like small town, not quite on a farm, but like the family had a small ranch.
Okay.
The only animals that they kept were just like some dogs, maybe like a horse or two. So it's like they have some land to kind of meander about on. So then he moves back to this unnamed small town, Tennessee. Nice, very scenic country. And it's in fall. So it's like everything has those nice shades of like red and yellow.
Okay. Painting a good picture.
Yeah, just like a nice little picture. And small town, like, of course, the standard main street with the small park in the center, little gazebo, even old school, like, soda jerk type shops. The ones where they have, like, the little root beer floats and stuff like that, like this combination soda bar and drugstore. Okay. They still have all that good
like
stuff.
Like an old mom and pop type feel.
Yeah.
So for the guy, is he going to be portrayed, like when he goes back to the small town, is he going to be portrayed as the type of guy that, he's from the city because he comes in with a pricey car, suit and everything? Or is it one of those ones where, because again, like you said, he didn't really like the marketing job, so he's more.
He knew it was like great and he wanted to excel.
Yeah, but it's not like what he envisioned himself growing up and doing.
Yeah, so he wanted to be creative.
Yeah, so like
an artist.
Is he? So like when he shows up in the town, like I said, does he show up in like a fancy car, suit, or like a modest car, casual clothing? Just
motherfucker shows up in a beater. Even to the point where they're kind of like, who's this motherfucker?
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the car he left in.
Oh, okay. So he's essentially more of a humble character.
A little bit of a humble character.
Because one of the...
A little awkward.
Okay, because one of the tropes that they tend to do is like, person left from small town, big city, because he's in the big city, his head kind of got big, and
expands
you know,
out.
he thinks he's top dog and goes back and thinks like the little town is really nothing. Like, it's fine, but every now and then it's kind of like, dude, you just almost lost all your shit. You should be humble right now.
Yeah, it's like in the way he's awkward is he puts up that front a lot of times. Be like, oh yeah, it's like I'm good, man, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
But he of course is feeling it, but he's kind of like, oh no, everything's fine. It's like, I'm doing super great. I'm just doing this so I can save up for my next Bentley, shit like that. So he doesn't want to say that he moved back here because things just aren't going the right way, and he kind of wants to be home where he's more comfortable. Mm-hmm. But he doesn't really want to admit that. Like, even to his family, he doesn't really want to admit any of that stuff. So, upon getting back and whatnot, it's like he has like the whole little family moment where it's like, oh, hey, we haven't seen each other in a while. Why didn't you ever visit before? I'm always working. They kind of point that out. It's like, yeah, you're always working. You didn't have time for any of us.
The moment when they introduce the family where they're so goodwilled in nature, you look at the guy and you're like, you're such a horrible child.
Yeah, it's like, even though it's like, obviously, you know, he's kind of like, yeah, I get it, but he can't really admit it to himself.
Yeah.
Yet, where you know, the words hit him.
Oh yeah, of course. As they should.
As they should. And from there, he kind of goes out into town one day because he's kind of like, okay, you know what? Maybe I'll start just working on my art again. Just
okay, fair enough.
Have like, maybe I'll go get some supplies, but I also just want to go see the town. It's been 10 years because it's always been 10 years.
Yeah. It usually always is like, oh, you've been gone for 10 years. It's like, but the character, the last time we saw them in the town, they were like only 12, and he's clearly like in his 30s.
Now they're an executive. What?
Wait a minute.
Excuse me. But so he goes out into town, sees, goes into like a little like antique art shop. So like because of course it's like it has to be something related to his interests.
Yeah, it always is.
And meets a girl there. There happens to be, they're real old friends back from like middle school and elementary. They went through school together. They never really had a thing together, but one of the two was always interested in the other at different times.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like a will they, won't they for their families. And the families, of course, know each other.
Yeah, no, hands down. The families know each other. It's usually, like you said, he would walk into the antique store. He would see the girl. Might take a minute to register, like, oh, wait,
maybe
it's
after
you.
they talk for a couple seconds.
But because the antique store apparently is her family's, her parents would walk in like from the back room or walk in through the front with things. And somehow, even though it took her a moment to remember him, they instantly know it's him.
It's like, Fred.
Yeah, and then they're like, how you doing, blah, this and the other, you know, and then, yeah, they just make it awkward for the daughter, because that's how it always happens.
Yeah, because initially she kind of opens up kind of a little bit flirtatiously, because it's like, oh, this is a cute guy. And he's like, oh, okay, she's cute, I'll flirt back. And it's like, oh.
It's you.
It's like, oh, now I feel a little weird. But it's like, in the little kind of talking and whatnot, they kind of he finds out, it's like, oh, the business isn't doing all that great, but they're getting by. But what he doesn't know is like the business is fucking failing.
Yeah, as it usually is. And I've always wondered, like, how do these families survive? Like, because a lot of times the business is like, oh, we're like, it's like a bar rescue type of situation where it's like,
absolutely.
Oh, we're 1 month away from losing our business and
and our homes and our cars and our cats
and everything. And it's like, okay, you guys aren't worried?
Yeah, it's like a little more fire under your ass here.
Yeah, come on. You literally have a month.
Oh yeah, and so it's like, then it's kind of like you have your standard kind of like will they, won't they? They start to get a little closer, talking a little bit. He's exploring his art a little bit more. She's encouraging it.
The montage where they're kind of like hanging out more.
Yeah.
He, like you said, he's working on his art. maybe there's something that she's passionate about that he's like encouraging her to do, but she doesn't want to because like, the family business. But so yeah, like the little montage and the little flirting that happens in between.
Yeah, like a little bit of a reveal of like, oh yeah, this is like the job that I had done that I'm going to be going back to, of course.
Yeah, somehow or another, his marketing skills help their business.
Yeah, it's like he offers to help them.
Yeah.
It starts to kind of go real well, but then it's like,
and then
Broseph back in Chicago.
Wait, no, before the Broseph,
clue.
Before that happens, though, during that montage, because there's always that one little scene where they're doing something, they're interacting, and one or both sets of the parents are in the background, look, and they kind of smile like, oh, we knew it all along.
They're always going to be together. I knew it.
Yes. There's always that one every time.
Somehow, some way. The only difference is she's not a single mother this time.
Okay, yes. No, there you go. Thank you. I was literally about to ask you, is she a mom or not?
Yeah, it's like not a single mother this time.
Dear God, listening to us talk about this and how much we actually know, we really do watch a lot of Hallmark movies ourselves.
Yeah.
God damn it, we are those adults.
Yeah, that's coming to a great realization about my life.
Oh no.
It's like I play Magic the Gathering and watch Hallmark movies.
Just wait till your girlfriend hears this one, and she's never gonna let you live this down.
No, she will never let me live this down.
No, this now she's gonna say you have no excuse to not watch them with her. Which I don't even know if she's in the Hallmark. Is she?
I think if she had the option to watch it on television, she would probably just like have it on as like background noise, just kind of like casually, passively watch it while she does something else.
Well, that's gonna change now.
Now that we're writing one, apparently.
So okay. Both of you are welcome. Both of you are welcome.
Thank you.
So like you said, we get to that point. Things are starting to kind of go up,
like progress in the relationship. Yeah. Maybe they have their first kiss.
Oh,
but then it gets word back to the guy in Chicago, and he's like, "Oh, he's out here. He's putting his marketing skills to use. It's like this business out there is actually starting to grow. Oh, maybe I can swoop in and take this." So he comes in.
I really don't like this guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's completely imaginary, and I really don't like this guy.
He just swings in, comes in his nice car, being like, "Oh, I heard you guys have been doing pretty good lately. And you've been working with this guy, right?" Yeah, it's like, well, he plagiarized all my work, and he is terrible. He is a bad employee. He was a bad worker. He's not a good marketer. He's just using my skills to get ahead. And then he has enough proof with him to kind of sway the family. And maybe he's like, I want to take everything of yours because just fuck you for some reason. And tries to like get the girl.
We should just add a twist where like Broseph is actually from the town too.
Oh, he was the fat kid in high school that got like
picked on or
picked
something.
on constantly, and like even though they never really did anything, he still has the chip on his shoulder about it.
It's because it's because they didn't do anything.
Well, that's either because they didn't do anything or he heard one of them say something at one point that was misconstrued.
Out of context, okay.
And because like they're both nice people, but maybe one of them just said something offhandedly that he passing
heard it.
By.
Yeah, he heard it, and he thought it was about him or something of that nature. You know what? No, please let's add this twist because now kind of humanizes him a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Makes him less hateable.
He's still a douche, but he's less hateable. My desire to punch him has kind of gone down to me just like maybe pushing him.
Yeah, just kind of like, dude, stop.
Yeah, like knock it off.
But he comes back. He's like obviously changed from when he was there. Very thin, athletic, obviously very successful, but he's trying to like take everything again because it's kind of like, hey, no. Just that one time I heard what you said, it's because of that. My mission in life is to like make sure that you do not succeed. And he starts to kind of get his way. But what he doesn't know is like this other dude, he's he's pretty passive, and he doesn't want everybody to know all this stuff. But now that it's out, he's like, okay, well, if I want to be able to pursue what I want to be able to pursue and help these people out, I have to kind of like back up my stuff. I have to like show proof. So he goes through, he collects what he can, even calls in a favor from like maybe one of the other workers over in Chicago that was like close with him before he left.
The one random friend that encouraged him to like go get out of town,
be free, do what you want to do, take some time, and just let me know. Maybe he had like a super cool boss, like a direct supervisor that wasn't the one that said like, hey, well, why did you do this? So he gets the information, and then at like this gala for the little antique art store starts to go off. They've removed all of his pieces because, of course, as he's been making it, it's like, okay, well, we're going to start cutting ties with him. It comes out like, oh, this guy is the shady guy the whole time. And that's when the backstory comes out, and he's kind of like, and because, of course, they have to, the guy remembers perfectly. It's like, no, we were never talking about you, man. It's like this whole thing. Well, it's like, first off, it's like, I didn't know it was you the whole time. It's like, we never really interacted. I'm sorry that you took it that way, but that was about like this other thing. It was never about you. He starts to kind of feel stupid, and he kind of takes that step back to be like, oh, wow, this whole time I've been living to like ruin you, and it's all built on a lie I've told myself. So he starts to have that like problem in his head where it's like nothing's adding up anymore. The main character and the daughter who owned the shop, they start to kind of reconnect, and the guy's like, you know what, let me help. And then the store starts to thrive. It becomes like a hot spot in the area, like a place where artists will come,
like random big name artists that you would never expect in this small town.
Like they'll start showing up, displaying their work, selling their work, giving them like,
potentially they get like
business
recognized on the news or something like that. Like it's
suddenly it becomes
huge.
Like a client for the Chicago office, but instead of acting as the marketer, now he's acting as one of the primary artists for them. And the guy who was initially like the antagonist the whole time, his ass is actually going and acting as the proper marketer for this, because he's like turned over a new leaf, and now because he's now suddenly better.
Now suddenly he actually knows what he's doing.
So now he's like, I don't have to worry about skimming off other people. I don't need a team. It's like, I know what I'm doing now. And it's like they've kind of become like this friend. They've become friends. The guy and the art store girl, they start to fall in love, and it just kind of ends with like okay, looks like they have a beautiful life ahead of them. Ta-da. It's a little small town Tennessee, but with a big city Chicago marketing firm.
Yeah. That actually sounds like that would be, a Hallmark movie. So.
I could totally see it. And of course it's got to be like, it's got to have something that's somewhat punny as far as the name goes. It's like I can't really come up with anything off the top of my head. But and I'm sure that the moment that this goes out and then the girlfriend listens to it, she'll have
a name instantly.
It'll just come to her immediately. Because like if I can't come up with a name for something, she will immediately come up with a name for something immediately.
Yeah, and no, you're right. Definitely, you pretty much hit everything on the head. The only thing you didn't do was say that, because you said it was set during fall.
Yeah.
You didn't set it during Christmas time. That was the only thing you didn't do.
I wanted to kind of keep away from that because it is Christmas time right now. So it's like if this was scripted and in production right now, it would be out for fall.
Yeah. Well, no, because but hear me out. The sequel to this movie is set during Christmas.
Yeah, it's like a whole different cast, but it's obviously like the exact same type of setup.
Yep.
But just set during Christmas, and that
Instead
one will
of-
have magic
Yes,
involved
it
because
will.
there will be Santa, and it will be the real Santa, not mall Santa, who will be a mall Santa for the duration of the film until the very end when it's revealed he's actually Santa.
I could have sworn there's actually
there's
a
like
movie,
6 of those.
like 6 of them where the mall Santa is actually Santa, blah blah blah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because like if they have a Santa in it in a Hallmark movie, in a
He
Christmas
usually
one,
is-
it's a mall Santa
Yeah.
that is somehow actually Santa.
Or it'll be the guy in the town that everybody knows. He just happens to be old, white hair.
Oh, true.
He
He might run like a small farm that has like a reindeer farm
Yeah.
or something like that. 'Cause I think I've seen that one where
yeah.
he's just kind of in the red and green flannel with suspenders, has blue jeans on, very jovial older dude, kind of slightly balding, but longer white hair with the big white beard. Everybody knows him. He's super friendly, and he has like a reindeer farm.
funny
And he's
enough-
actually fucking Santa Claus.
Funny enough, there was one I saw one time where this girl, she's going back to her hometown for whatever reason. Her car has an issue, so she pulls over to the side of the road. She calls, her for a tow truck, whatever. She's waiting. This truck that looks like a got tools on it, and you name it. Guy gets out again. Everything you just described is what he looks like. He says, "Oh, I'm a mechanic. Here, pop your hood." And he looks at it, and he's like, "Oh, it's this thing. Yeah, hold on. I think I have the part in my truck. Let me check." And magically, he has the exact part.
Oh, yeah.
And the whole time, she's not questioning everything about how he happens to have the exact part. He happens to be able to replace it in well under 5 minutes, and her car starts perfectly fine. He leads her into town to make sure she gets there all safe. Everybody in the town knows him. He's like this handyman that goes around helping, and it's heavily implied from the moment you see him throughout the entire thing that okay, either this dude is just really creepy or he's Santa in disguise. And I think at the end, yeah, they revealed that. So
Yep, it's good times, and maybe we could revisit this again at a later point, and I think what we can do at a later time is take this, kind of meditate on it, and then come up with a spoof cosmic horror
I would be down for that.
that is based in the Hallmark universe, because I think that would be really fun to do. Hey, you know what? Let's do that for my birthday.
Okay, so for your
So
birthday,
March. We'll do that in March. For my birthday episode, we will create a cosmic horror Hallmark movie.
throughout the year, we just make all different types of genre Hallmark movies.
That's like, why not?
That'll just be our thing to do.
Yeah, it's like every so often when we're maybe if there's like a content drought for any reason, yeah, we'll do like some sort of weird Hallmark movie. Why not? And who knows? May again, one of the girlfriend's coworkers is going to be our bellwether. If she approves, then yeah, why not? We'll submit this concept over to Hallmark and try to get writing credits.
I just imagine the people at Hallmark are like, you know what? We've done everything else.
Why not?
Why not? Let's just see. Look. All we ask is one thing. Just you said this word a little. Just take it away one, and then you're fine.
Yep. It'll be good times. But yeah, it's other than that, I don't have much else going on today. We have made our Hallmark movie.
Yeah. No. We actually accomplished a goal.
Yeah, and we did it in a pretty concise manner, actually.
It's because we didn't have Josie here to distract us. That's what it really is.
True.
Let's face it.
That bastard.
Yeah, that guy's a big distraction. Over here.
He can't defend himself, so we must. But yeah, so you have our Hallmark movie. We drop some name suggestions for it in the comments. Make sure they have some puns. It's throw that in the comments. I would love to see that. What anybody thinks that this Hallmark movie should be named.
Yeah, actually, you know what? No, we for anybody listening, do that. Drop one in. If we do get a few actually submitted, we will actually pick one.
Yeah, it's like, why not? I think that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, we'll pick one, and then we'll continue this on like our saga of Hallmark movies.
Yes.
Because trust me, I know the one for your birthday. You're gonna
go weird.
Yeah, it's gonna go weird, and because you are definitely.
I'm a horror fiend.
Yeah, so that's gonna be interesting, but there is a challenge.
Yes.
You still have to keep to the Hallmark formula.
Oh no, absolutely.
That's the challenge. No matter what genre we put it in, you still have to keep that formula there.
Oh yeah, it's like that's the one thing that doesn't change is the formula, one way or the other. It's like it has to be that way. But yeah, and with that, I guess just go ahead, give us a like, subscribe, rate us 5 stars, rate us 5 million stars. Say naughty things in our comments as well. Do all the good stuff. Ring the bell.
Like and subscribe.
I don't know. Fucking just dance.
Share this since it is still the holiday season. Share this with your family. Sit around the campfire, or not campfire. The fire,
oil barrel fire.
Yeah, there you go. Sit around, just listen to this, and just let it sink in.
Yeah, share it with your classes. And thank you for tuning in to this year with us with the Shenanigoons, because this is going to be the New Year's episode. So have a happy New Year.
One more thing. Luis, if you're listening, yes, see, Turok was confirmed to be coming back. They are talking about it now. So in your face, we knew it. You have to believe it now.
Yes.
Nah, he's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Not when he doesn't play Street Fighter.
Speaking of Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, the vitriol for the Dan
Shoals.
casting. Yeah, it's getting big. There's a lot. There's like apparently active petitions to like try to get him out, which I don't think they can do because I think the movie's done.
Yeah, it's like, but then good because fuck that guy. But yeah, so I'm happy to hear that. That brings joy to my dark heart. But yeah, I guess have a happy New Year.
Yeah. Have a happy New Year. Safe. Have fun.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Yeah, same here.
And this has been the Shenanigoons this week with your hosts, John
And Jose.
and the blown up Josie.
He's here in spirit.
Yeah, just in spirit. His corporeal form is elsewhere, probably in several places. But
Just scattered everywhere.
music has been provided by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com through the Creative Commons 4.0 license.
Woo!
And for the last time this year, shut up, Shroud. And get fucked.
Yeah. Peace out, everyone.